Uh-oh, here we go. All right, we on. We on and popping. Let's get to it. Man, we up right now. It is where I'm at. What is it? 2:34. So we got YouTube up here, Facebook up here, and then we down here on TikTok. So I was just kicking it about having an omnipresence. That mean that you everywhere at one time. That's how we gotta be now for now. And if you want that organic reach, you gotta be everywhere at one time. I just want to kick it with y'all about a podcast that we just had earlier today. I've been up grinding, man. Like I really see the vision and what's going on, man. So I've been up grinding. We've been creating content. We've been just up. I went to sleep for like 3 hours. I got up, I start editing the content. Say, bro, at 2:30, nah, you crazy. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hit me Life Dave. What's good? What's good, man? What's good, bro? What's good? Um, all is well, man. All is well. You see me up grinding, bro. We just did a podcast. I literally, like, I'm gonna tell y'all, I literally let's put my guy Mike up here. I think this is my son in the chat, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, why you up at 2:30 though? That's crazy. You must be about to get ready for work. No, I'm working. I ain't even get you when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, man. I've been up since let's add you up here. Hold on. Yeah, I've been grinding, man. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Okay, boom. Here we go. It's a little early. I ain't had my coffee yet. I'm drinking some tea though. Yeah, man, we up grinding, man. We up grinding. AP said you must be ready to get for work. No, when you already ready, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We up. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Um, we put up the podcast episode. Boom. I laid down for like 2 seconds. I'm like, man, let me get like just a cat nap. I woke up, yo, it's like 4 hours that passed by. I was pissed because the podcast is already scheduled. Like when I'm on YouTube, I'm gonna schedule something out for 5 a.m., 6 a.m. just in case I go to sleep, just like I did. But yeah, man, shit, I got up. I'm like, hurried up, got the editing stuff and all that. So it is what it is, man. But we working. We working, AP. What's good with you though? My son in the chat. It's like for real 2:30 or 2:37 to be exact. His ass up playing Roblox. I know this for sure. This is what he doing. He at his grandma house right now. And I'm glad he there because if you was here, you'll be, oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Loud as hell like you always is. Dave, what's good? You say you over in Eloy? Bro, you right down the street. You right down the street. What's going on, man? Tap in with your dog later on, man. You know I'm here, bro. If you here for a minute, man, let's I'm gonna pull up on you for sure. Go get something to grab, something to eat, whatever. If you here, just let me know. Shit, whatever you need, me casa, su casa, man. You down here. So just let me know, bro. Let me know for sure. Shout out to the subscribe, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, we got TikTok in the building too, man. My guy. Oh, Poochie. Poochie, what's good? Man, you see we up grinding, man, early this morning. It's 5 where you at. It's 2:30 down here. So shout out to the subscribe. I think that's my son. He got so many damn pages, y'all. It don't make no sense, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, son. You up with your dad this early this morning. But look though, you need to get some rest because I'll be over there in a minute to come get you. No, I'll let you chill. I'll let you chill, low key. It's Saturday. Saturday. We got Poochie in the chat. Poochie, what's good, man? We need to get another podcast episode going on, man. Just to update the people. I think last you was with, I think you told me Prime. If you still with them, how that's going? If you still with them. A lot of people, if y'all see me look down, I'm on live on TikTok too. But a lot of people with Prime be happy as hell, man. For real, for real. They be happy, man. They treat their drivers good over there. I know a couple people at Prime. Shout out to Trucker Brown. He was at Prime. I think he's still at. No, I think he left. I don't know. I think he left though. That would be fire for real, bro. Appreciate you. I got you for sure, for sure. Yeah, for real, man. What you say? But what's going on in the trucking world for real, man? What's new? You keep all the info. No, bro, I got it. I got it. We actually went up. We just put a podcast episode up there. We actually went up with it. So everything that's going on, that's going on with trucking, bro. We always talk about it. We talking about it right now. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of changes that's being made right now. And if you got stuff going on, man, you want to pay attention. We got EVs. We got the EVs going on. A lot of people they not hip on that. Y'all see, I've been telling people for the longest, bro. Elon Musk. He got the Teslas. He got the Tesla semis. I just did a breaking news on that. And look, the man is a damn trillionaire. He got that cake. He the first trillionaire, man. We got the first trillionaire. You can't hate that, especially when you're in so many spaces at one time. We just talked about having an omnipresence. You hear everywhere. So the man is a trillionaire. You see what he's doing. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these damn Tesla trucks because he's changing the trajectory of trucking, the trucking industry. The highest variable cost in trucking is fuel. Everybody know that. So Hemi Life Dave, if you inspiring to be a owner operator, that's why I was telling people, man, y'all should wait. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute, man. Just give it a minute. Poochie, I see you down there, bro. We're gonna get straight to it. I'm about to cook on something for 2 seconds. If you want to be an owner operator, man, and you're an aspiring owner operator, wait until these Tesla trucks come out. Because we got the biggest cost is the variable cost rather than trucking is the biggest variable cost in trucking is fuel. We all know that. Fuel. So the EVs are going to have you do what? Charge up. It ain't no shortage on electricity for sure. And a lot of companies, they pulling that electricity off of the solar. So we about to see a big change in the industry, in the energy sector of the industry. So just think about it, man. People paying thousands of dollars in fuel. That's the highest cost in trucking. You're gonna get that back, and you'll be able to put that in your overhead column, or you'll be able to pocket some of that, or all of the above. In the trucking industry right now, man, we paying thousands of dollars a week in fuel. Thousands of dollars in fuel costs. So just think about that. That shit going right back in your pocket. That's one of the changes that's going on in the industry, man. So I say a lot of us need to stay stagnant right now. I don't like being held up in one spot, but right now, to make a move prematurely, it wouldn't be a good thing. So I just say, man, just chill out, y'all. If y'all got y'all money in y'all pocket, this to my guy, Hemi Life Dave. You stacking that money on, keep stacking. Keep stacking. Because it's gonna come a day where you can go ahead and get that Tesla truck and be able to, cut the cost. And you're gonna be laughing at all the people. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen in trucking. I'm already giving y'all a premonition. This is about to come. The EVs is coming. They're gonna allow us to be able to here already $20,000 that's gonna reserve your spot as far as, and I'm talking about he Elon Musk. That's gonna reserve your spot to be able to be the first ones with the EVs, with the Tesla truck. They already have these trucks out. For all my people that's saying like Truck Mafia, that's my guy. We always clash heads on this topic. They already have them out. If you don't see it, you don't know nothing. Down here in Arizona is one of the most, this is the new tech spot. I'm in the right spot right now for everything. I'm learning a lot from everybody that's around me when it comes to tech. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how to utilize the computers, utilize the like y'all see what's going on. AI is the biggest thing right now. And a lot of people they sitting there looking crazy. If you if you're not tied up to technology right now, you're not getting some type of you're not monetized in some type of way, you're not putting your business out here on a social media platform, you dead in the water right now. You dead in the water right now. You got people, it's no more brick and mortar. What they say is click and order. Why do people have why do people have stores? It's crazy. You paying all that overhead for a storefront when you can basically use online. You selling clothes, Shopify, e-commerce. If you selling anything, it saves all that money, all that overhead, just like I said with the EVs about to do. Y'all about to see. I'm just telling y'all, it's a pre-warning before anything that y'all about to see after. Anything that y'all about to see after coming after this video, y'all about to see. We already got Waymo. Y'all see what's going on. That's only in the selected states. I think it's San Francisco, Arizona. I forgot the other ones, but this is technology that people use. And down here, y'all should see some of the shit that's going on down here in Arizona. They got farms and farms of grids of solar, like just the solar panels, and you get paid off the energy down here. You get paid off the energy down here. I drive well, I ain't gonna say what I drive. It is what it is. You gotta be like energy, have some type of intelligence when it come to energy, man. If you're using it in your favor, you good. But if you're not, you all jacked up. You paying for fuel, you crazy. Because it's high as hell. Go get you an EV. You're gonna save so much money. You ain't gotta be the sweetest, just get you something that's hooking up to the energy that's gonna save you some money. Yep. Poochie. He said, "What up, though? I dipped on Prime, man. Great company, though, but I had to move on for sure." That's how it be sometimes, man. It be a lot going on. It be a lot going on, man. You gotta dip. You gotta dip. I just dip. I just dip from a company. Everybody, why you do that, man? I'm straight. I'm straight. Y'all working too crazy, 16 hours a day. When do I have time to sleep? When do I have time to eat? When do I have time to get with my kids and kick it with them? Play the game and just do normal stuff. You never had a time. I'm gonna be tired. I'm not driving tired. I'm just one of them drivers. You're not about to have me out here driving tired. That's it. I cherish my life too much. That's why a lot of these accidents and trucking, y'all be saying, like, how the hell you do that? The boy was tired. He flipped the truck over 20,000 times before he woke up. If he woke up. You feel what I'm saying? Hit me like Dave said, I believe that sounds right. Just the cost of fuel versus electric. Electric is going to win every damn time. It's going to win every time, bro. You charge up at the Tesla. Charge up at Tesla. They give you a stipend every month just for you. They give you cash back for using EVs. That's going to take care of all of your Listen, a week with Tesla, just driving a Tesla, all that money coming right back to you. All that money coming back. You're going to probably spend a week probably charging up. You probably going to spend, I spent probably like $7 a day. So let's times that by 7. Now watch this. That's crazy. $7 a day on energy just plugging up. Now we just connected this. $7 a day. That's and then times that by 7 by the week. That's 49 times 4 for the weeks in a month. That's what? $200. They give you a $210 stipend every month just for using a Tesla. Just going EV. It could be a Kia, a Tesla. They give you that money back, so you basically driving for free. Then you could take that money and go do Uber, DoorDash, all that. Now you doing something. But yeah, man, that's why I be here, man. Y'all need me here. Y'all need me in this space. And Teslas is down there for real. So you can buy one for 17,000, 20,000. You good. You good money. I got something else for y'all. Y'all gonna have to pay for this though, man. I can't just be getting on here doing this no more for free, man. I can't I can't do it no more for free. Because people be using my stuff and then they just be, oh, look, I'm a genius. I ain't saying I'm a genius, but that's how they be popping. I've seen it too many times, man. I've been here before. Like my homie Pooh say, man, I just look like this for real. I just look like this. Himmy Life Dave. We quoting a lot of Himmy Life Dave right now because y'all up in the chat with me, but y'all not up. The game is good. Yeah, the game is my guy Poochie said the game is to be sold, not told. For sure. For sure. That's how I be feeling, bro. I used to just be giving this shit away. And it's like, man, you gotta at least spend time on here watching. We get paid for the watch hours on here and on YouTube. So if you watching, you know we gotta get paid for that. We got to. We entertain it. Not just entertaining, but we being informative. Because you can leave here and be like, damn, you can create a new idea in your head. Like, all right, bet. We're gonna run with this. All right, cool. Stock market, he said. Yeah, stock market, I said. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. I want to tell y'all some shit, but it's putting chills on me because I know I'm about to say something. But my guy Hit Me Like Dave said, especially hold on, somebody trying to do a link. They trying to link on here. Hold on for 2 seconds. Especially right now, I filled up my truck in Cali. It costs $520, and I got 130 gallons. That's ridiculous. Glad I'm no. But look though, I'm gonna say this: you learn it, bro. I be on the phone sometimes. I'll be on the phone with somebody and be like, "Yeah, let me get 600 on 18. Let me get 600 on 18." Company driver or not, owner operator or not, you seeing how much it is to move around. You seeing how much it is, and a lot of people don't make $600 in 15 minutes. That just don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. Just look at what's going on. I look at my time now like it's money. I really do. I look at my time now like it's money because it costs. It costs to talk. It costs to be somewhere too long. If I'm there for an hour, I know what I could be doing for that hour. My time is valuable, and that's how I value. That's how you got to value your time too. You got to. You got to. You sitting down talking to somebody, you could have made it a couple of dollars. You could have been doing something. I'm not about to sit there and kick it, unless you just the homie or something like that, or we on here and we talking, and it's a time stamp on it. I'm not about to just sit here and kick it, man. Y'all time is very valuable. But going to that pump and spending $600 in 15 minutes is very diabolical. Not to mention, you about to spend another probably 600 when you get in the middle of the United States of America. That's just how it go, and that's gonna be the next day. That's gonna be down there the next day. So that's just how this shit go, man. Poochie, that's my guy from the hood, man. From where we at, from where we from, man. He on TikTok down here. But Poochie was talking about Prime. Prime is a good company for sure. Prime is one of those companies. It's creme de la creme, top of the line. Where when you get your training and your experience from Prime, I've seen a lot of people really like blow up. And when I say blow up, I mean like, let's move this mic over a little bit. When I say blow up, I mean like they learn the game all the way around, through and through. So you will see people leave Prime and just become owner operators, or you see them like just doing a lot. Man. They do a lot. Creating content, creating merch. They got the whole blueprint over there. And I like to see drivers come out of there because they be fucking successful as hell, man. Like, where you learn that from? Oh, Prime. Like, nigga, they taught you how to create content. Like, yeah. They encouraged it. My boy used to drive for Mr. Rob Lowe, AK. Yeah. Shout out to Lowe, man. I be watching his content too. I don't know where he went though. I don't know where he went. You talking about the light skinned dude, right? He was with Trucker Brown too. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We here though. Um, what's going on today? Today, what I'm gonna do? We gonna go live. Then we gonna get some sleep, probably like 2 or 3 hours. And I got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta get in the gym. I didn't go yesterday. I be trading my days off if I like go hard the day before. Man, we've been going crazy in that gym. We've been going like for real crazy in that gym. Um, it be people. Now it's to the point it be people like, man, what the hell? Like, what's the plan? The plan is keep getting fit. That's the plan. Um, I don't so much want to. My goal ain't to. It's not to like just get crazy big, but it's just to cut now. It's to cut because when you cutting, you eating healthy. Like y'all see, I'm drinking tea. So when you cutting, you eating right. And for all my truck drivers, y'all need to understand that you have to eat right. There's a lot of truck drivers out here being found unalive in their truck. That's because their eating regimen is crazy. When I was in the truck, my eating regimen was all right. I was eating hamburgers and all that stuff every so often, but when you hungry and your mind playing tricks on you, that's what's gonna happen for sure. That's just what's gonna happen. And if if you stay in that truck long enough, you're gonna start becoming what you eat. We just did a podcast. The homie CDL Shorty, he shared that he had a heart attack while he was in the truck. That's the worst way. I don't want to go out like that, and I'm not gonna go out like that. Um, it's people that's they have hypertension. You ain't went to the doctor, but you steady putting salt on your food. You don't even know that's the silent killer. Everybody know that, and if you don't, you just learn something. What they say, health is wealth. Health is wealth. Poochie just said, man, you learn a lot with them. Few months with your trainer over there. Few months with your trainer over there. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I think that whole program over there at Prime is stellar, man. For real, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like creme de la creme, creme de la creme. Now I don't know how long it takes to transition from the truck. I mean, being having a trainer to being by yourself, but shit, it is what it is. I don't know what they look for over there. Like I really don't know. I didn't know about Prime until it was too late. But I'm not gonna say it was late because I learned a lot just from the trainers that I had. I had three of them. So shit. It took three trainers. It just took three trainers. Yeah. Yeah. Hey bro, get with me off the live, bro. You down in Eloy. Eloy like down there like an hour away from where I'm at. I'm at Awatuki Chandler, Phoenix, they call it, because it's all this small ass town and we right there. So it's like it's right on the edge, but it's beautiful over here, man. They got a Love's down the street. Shit, we can go to grab something to eat later on. Just let me know where you at, bro. I'll pull down on you. We can go grab something to eat and kick it. We should, if you got it up and you know what I'm saying, we should create it down a podcast. You know, I'm always on that podcast. I'm always on that podcast too. Let's create a moment. Come on, let's go. We just sit down, shit, set up camera, eat, talk, and like, what you seeing out here on the road. Because a lot of people, man, this shit. I'm so glad that I'm not, and I'm not saying that because you here, and I'm not trying to make you feel no type of way. But I'm glad that I'm off the road. Like I be on the road. I got it to a point where only on the road for 4 months out of the year, and then I got 8 months to just do content, and then I got blessed like this being kind of personal, but I'm here. Uh, my kids' grandma and granddad came down here. Now it's like, oh, it's go time. anything and everything that I got planned in my book right here, like man, like I just got a whole book, y'all, of just shit that I'm like, look at this. Like I didn't just write this. I didn't write this. It's a book that I have, and I got plenty of them, man. Like, man, if I show y'all what's over here, if I show y'all what's over here, it's crazy. Every day, man, I'm up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, whether I'm on here or not. Sometimes I might get up at 6. I got to get up at 6 in the morning. But right now, shit, it's what? It's 3 o'clock on the dot. I got up early this morning, man. Like every day, it's something. So, when you got a vision, your vision gonna come knocking on your shoulder. Hey, get up, get your ass up. What you sleep so long for? You can only been asleep like right now. Only been asleep for like 4 hours. Let's get up. Let's make it happen. Snow Bunny, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. You in here? I appreciate that too, man. She always be supporting, man, donating, supporting to the cause. Like I tell everybody, Snow Bunny, she on TikTok too. But like I be telling everybody, man, I don't even be pulling like Hit Me Life Dave. He donated to the cause. I say donated to the cause because y'all see me on here really putting in the work. I really put in the work. I never give myself enough credit because I feel like it's more work to be done. So, like I said, man, I'll be having get your ass up, go do what you plan to do, and start early. Always, it always been like that for me. It always been like that for me. Yep. Damn, I was gonna say something. I want y'all to watch that podcast. So if you're a truck driver, man, watch that podcast and watch the whole podcast. We got CDL Shorty on there, and then we got Truck Mafia on there. But we basically was talking about the state of trucking right now, and that shit was dead on. Dead on what's going on out here in the trucking industry. Dead on. We ain't miss a beat. We ain't miss nothing. None of that. We talked about technology. We talked about where you want to be at. If you're a company driver, where you want to be at. If you're an owner operator, if you own a fleet. Right now in trucking, I've turned into oh man, my guy just donated to the cause, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate my guy, man. We've been locked in for a minute, man. And what he said was mental health and physical health is important. I want to see my kids grow and have their own kids. And lunch on me, my guy. When we link for sure, man. For sure. Just hit me up, bro. I'm an hour away, bro. I'm put right down on you. Right down on you. When you get close, just hit me on IG, bro. I got you for sure. We'll link for sure. But yeah, man, and I appreciate that. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. When I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, we talked about everything in trucking right now. We talked what's going on in trucking. Where the right spot is. What's gonna happen in the near future. We made that prediction already. I want to say something too. I kind of dropped the ball this week, man. I really did. I kind of dropped the ball this week. I want to tell y'all what I did. But it was an honest I fumbled. I'm looking for a certain amount of watch hours on YouTube every week. I am. We going up in the chat too, y'all. We going up. I'm looking for a certain amount of watch hours. I look at the statistics when I leave off of every live. I look at statistics when I do certain content and I know it's gonna pop. I want to tell all my content creators right now. That's why I love sharing the game with y'all. When you do certain videos, it's gonna pop for sure. I don't know if I need to be telling y'all this, but y'all here with me. When you do the reaction videos, it's gonna go crazy. You just gotta learn how to do the reaction videos. I see Larry. I don't even follow him, but I follow him on IG. But I see Larry. He doing the same thing that everybody who know doing. And I see we got a lot of the content and alike. And I'll be like, damn, but I just know I'm in the right space and I know that he in the right space. I know that great minds think alike. I don't be looking on that man page and be like, oh, I'm about to do this video. I'm about to beat him to do this video right quick. Miss Vanity Nene, what's good? What's good? I don't do that, but I see great minds think alike, and I see he going crazy viral, and I see I got crazy viral video too. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it more consistently. To be in this space right now, you have to be the first, and then everybody come, they come behind you, and I feel like we in that space right now, for real, for real. I always been kind of, and I want to give myself some kudos. I've always been in a space where I've been ahead in a lot of stuff. I've been the first one in a lot of stuff. I never really claimed it, but because it wasn't nothing to be really, I can't really claim bad shit. But when it come to this trucking thing right here, yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. How many people can say that they had their own MC or have one, actively have one? How many people can take you to the water and truck it right now and make you take you to the water right now and make you a fisherman? You be able to catch your own fish and truck it. Can't nobody do that. It's a selected few. Can't nobody do that, and they know that. Y'all are sitting here and create content all day, but can somebody teach you how to create content that you monetize though, and you love what you're doing? You're doing trucking. There ain't a lot of people that can do that, and it look good. And a lot of people can do that. Can somebody right now hold your hand and take you? I want to show you where the money at in trucking right now. Right now, 2025. It's not a lot of people doing that. So I take pride in what I do. I know where I'm at as far as trucking. Right now we in OG status. I didn't put I've made my bones already in trucking. I have. Everybody can see that. I've done everything in trucking that it can be possibly be done. I feel like a lot of the younger guys now, they see what the older guys is doing. When I was in trucking, the older guys is like 39, 40, because I was 30, right? I'm looking 10 years ahead at the 40-year-olds, what they look like, what the typical truck driver look like. The typical truck driver when I first started was a Caucasian male. He was out of shape. Some of them gave game, some of them didn't. But right now, with the typical, I was going to say drug dealer. Oh my god, y'all see, my mind be wondering. But with the truck, what does the typical truck driver look like right now? A drug dealer. When you see him at the, like the ones who really know something, when you see him at the bar, you think he doing something that's crazy, and he not. He just working. He got a truck or two. He got 4 or 5 trucks. He giving out game. He's smiling. He ain't got nothing to look over his shoulder about. And that's truck driving right now. You got guys they got the gold. They got the everything. They got everything. Nice house. They in the stock market. They giving you game. They blending in with all the people. This is the typical truck driver. Ain't nobody. The streets is dead. That's why I be telling a lot of people, man, the streets is dead, bro. It's over with. That's a fact, bro. You're a rare breed for real. No, for sure. For sure. I'm just, and the thing is, bro, a lot of people they looking at the trucking industry right now and they like, damn, it's dead. It's not. You just gotta know your way in this shit. That's it. It's always a way. And a lot of my people, they ain't got a way. You know what I'm saying? They like, all right, we trying to figure this shit out. Y'all just connecting with the wrong people. That's it. Y'all connecting with the wrong people. I know you're gonna have the money in trucking. You're gonna have that, but right now, you gotta have more than the money. Because you're gonna get the money. It's about what you do with the money. I want y'all to look into always miss it. I will try to catch it. For sure, for sure. We here, Snow Bunny. We ain't going nowhere. We here. We locked in. I think, like I said, this is where I'm gonna pick it back up. I had dropped the ball this week. I got distracted. I kind of left my vision of what I wanted to do. And I went and got a job, and I'm not the type to have a job for long, especially if it's some W-2 type job where it's organized and it's owner, and then you got the people they feel entitled because they got seniority and they telling you to go do this and go do that. I ain't never been that type. I'm always the person that's telling us, hey, can you do this for me right quick? I'm not telling you to go do it, but can you do this for me right quick to further what we trying to do here? I ain't the type to tell me, yo, come in this week at 8. Then when that week over, we come in at 6. Then it's no stability. I like having stability on my watch, on my dime. So this week when I was happy about the job, but then I'm like, damn, where are we going with this? Am I setting myself up for failure? Because if I give you 16 hours of my day and I'm only making this amount of money, am I failing myself? I can't see me being like how my trainer was. I can't see it. I don't know how people live like that. Oh, I gotta go to you get up early in the morning talking about, oh, I gotta go to work. You complain it. First part of the day of the morning. This ain't what it's for. Right now, we grinding right now. We up at 3:10 in the morning, Arizona time. It's 6 over there. We grinding. That's what I like. I don't like to have to get up and be like, man, I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere. I gotta work for somebody. It never been me. It don't work out good like that. It really don't. You got people that's waking up every day like that. And not only are they waking up every day like that, they get paid low dollar, not top dollar, low dollar. If you get paid $20 an hour right now, it's not going on. It's not happening. It's not good. That's the new minimum wage. It's $20. That's the new minimum wage out here. It's $20. So anybody that's, oh yeah, I'll make 30, you close. You close. And I'm saying that to say, look at what time we in. Go ahead and tell me what you make an hour. You make $30, $40, you close. Because I know the cost of living right now is crazy. I know it is. It's crazy. I just checked out at the goddamn grocery store. I was mad. I was pissed. I really wanted to just walk away from the I just wanted to walk away from the aisle. You know what? I'm in a selfie. Ain't nobody watching, but they be watching. Police would have been on my ass so quick. I knew that for sure. I'm not paying y'all $30 for what? What do we ain't got nothing. Some cereal. We got essentials. Like we got cereal, some tissue, some soap. Like I need this shit. Y'all charge me $30 for this? No, I'm about to take this. Nah, I ain't take it though. That would have been so petty to go to jail for. But it's to the point where it's like, man, we here. And if you didn't acquire the knowledge, that's why I was trying to back then. I'm pushing trucking so hard because I knew it was coming. I even made a post June 1st. I think it was like June 1st, 2022, right? Like 2022, 2023, 2020. It might have been 2022, 2021, right? Like coming down off of the pandemic. Because I know what I be doing. I know all the work I put in, and that shit wasn't enough. And I'm like, what's going on? Inflation. Inflation. A lot of people voted for Trump. What he did was it's called a bait and switch. He baited and switched. Guess what? He gave us all the money. Everybody was happy. He said, I'm gonna get another term. This term, I'm gonna do the exact opposite. This time I'm gonna do the exact opposite. Trump let all that shit go back in 2019, and everybody was happy, being arrogant, and yeah, we rich. No, we ain't rich. Now you wish you had that 20,000. I know you do. You wish you had that 30,000. I know you do. 100, 200, whatever you made in the pandemic. Now we 5 years removed from it, almost 6, and you lost. Don't say I ain't trying. Poochie on here. He right here. I see him. Then we try to tell him go to trucking route. You ain't necessarily have to be in trucking, but find you a job. The streets is over with. Now everybody, you should have been had a job. Now you really don't qualify. Now you really got to work at McDonald's for $17, $18 an hour if they paying that. I was trying to push that narrative on my people a long time ago. Hey, go trucking, bro. Go trucking. What Trump do? Bait and switch. And y'all went and voted for this man. Now look what's going on. You got to learn how to pivot now. That's the thing. Learn how to pivot. What's going on, 18? What's going on, Demo? What's going on, Derek? However you refer me to. Getting to invest in the stock market. We've been pushing that heavy cryptocurrency. We got some coming real soon. We just trying to put all these pieces together. Y'all got to realize it's only me. Getting to creating content. Your life is content. No matter what you're doing out here, it's content. I don't care what you're doing. Just have a niche. Your niche is what you're known for. And then you can go from there. Whatever you do, because you live a life every day. And every day you're not doing it, guess what? You're losing. You're losing. If you're not using a computer or AI, you're losing. You're looking like these people out here in the damn self-checkout waiting. No, you're looking like these people out here that's in the aisle and it's a self-checkout right there. Use the information and use the technology to make it more convenient for your life. That's why AI is here. It's helping us further the agenda of living life. It cuts the corners. That's the corner cutter, right? Nobody listening for real, man. I tried to tell people, rock with me, man. Rock, you got to rock with the trucking industry. You got to. Logistics is never going to go nowhere. I don't care how technical it get. I don't care how much technology changes things. It's here. Just find your way in. And now a lot of people are lost. At least make you $30 an hour driving a truck. Or you could keep or something around that where you could keep some type of respect in your household. I know a lot of people getting disrespected right now by their girlfriends because you sitting there changing the channel and you ain't paying no bills. You sitting there changing the temperature on it. Don't touch that. That's what she said. She telling you, don't touch that. You're making me sick right now. We tried to tell you a long time ago. We tried to tell them. Go get your ass a job. Go do this. Go get a trade. Right now, man, it's crazy to say this, but I have to say it. Right now, the people with the degrees are mad. They mad that they spent their time. I'm going to say the majority of them. They mad that they spent their time in something that they cannot pursue later on down the line. They lost 2, 4, 6, 8, even more years of their life because they can't use that shit. It's books that already predicted that this is what was going to happen a long time ago. What's winning right now? The trades. Anything that's a trade is winning right now. So if you put carpentry under your belt, if you put construction under your belt, if you put truck driving under your belt, learning how to be a cosmetologist or a barber, those trades are winning because they in demand. They in demand. You're always going to need a plumber. Can't no robot do no plumbing job. You always going to need construction. Now, we do have robots doing that, but it's going to take them a while to catch up, but y'all got to get on it. You got to get on it, man. People missing the mark. It's people right now with master's degrees that can't find employment. Hold on, y'all. We've been out here for an hour. So, all right, there we go. We extended the live. But yeah, man. Get your head in the game. Y'all got to figure this out. Go get you a trade. Make yourself valuable. For all my truck drivers, get you some endorsements. I've been saying this for so long. Them endorsements is everything. Because you had your tanker, once you got your license, you went and got your tanker endorsement, you went and got your triple and doubles, you went and got your hazmat, you went and got your TWIC card, you went and got all that stuff. And then you just let it sit there under your license. So now when you walk into a job or into some type of employment, you could be like, hey, yo, I don't have the experience, but I do have the time and the season on my license. I can learn and I learn fast. And guess what they're gonna do? Oh, we can train you for sure. We can train you. I just said, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I just was at a job. The only reason it didn't go well because it was a job. I don't do jobs real good, for real, for real. But it was a job. It didn't have a set time, but it did have the right amount of money. Right now, if you're in the trucking industry, you can find and you have experience. Let's say two or more. You can find you a job right now for 130,000. They out here. 150,000. They out here. 180,000. They out here. And I'm gonna give you a hint. Hazmat, fuel, uh, oversized tankers. They call them supers. Going to these farms and going to the dairy. Because people always need what? They need milk. These jobs are hiring. Now they up in the six figure, in the mid six figures and a half. Let's say 150,000. Depending on where you go. You can find you something. A lot of other jobs in trucking is what 70, 80,000 when you first start. Once you get your experience, you good. You go. So I'm just saying, man, get your experience up, man, and do something. Because right now it's looking real sad on a lot of ends, right? On a lot of ends. But we ain't here to be Debbie Downers. We here really to put energy in the chat. And what is it? 3:20. We got 15 more minutes on YouTube. We got 15 more minutes on TikTok. But we here. We here, man. If y'all got any questions about trucking, man, I'm here. I'm here. Shout out to Dave, man, for this super chat. I really appreciate that, brother. For real, man. My guy been supporting. We've been locked in for a minute. Just like a lot of people, man. I don't want to just, short out a lot of, but they've been helping, bro. Like they really see what's going on. My OG, she helped me this week, bro, and just like for real, just push me a little further. Give me a little, give me a little booster there. You feel me? Y'all see what we doing? It's getting better and better. The way that the layout look right now on YouTube, I'm proud of that. It's something that I can stand on, something that I can represent. It took us a while to get there. The layout that I got right now is super dope on TikTok. Super dope. I like that. It's something that we can stand on. We can represent that. So I'm gonna take a lot of clips out of this and I'm gonna put it. Y'all will see it up there later on. But y'all about to see a lot of me. Like I said, I dropped the ball this week. Just a lot, man. Let's see. No, let's see what Prince Diamond say. He say, player, the super tanker job you was training on didn't work out. No, it didn't work out. No. What they wanted me to do was super illegal. And it wasn't right. 16 hours a day. They was asking for 14 to 16 hours a day. I'm not doing that. Only way I the only way I would do that is if you show me some 14 to 16 hours a day illegally type of pay. All right, now maybe we could talk and I consider it. But if you talking about 130,000 a year and I'm working 16 hours a day, I'm straight. And it's getting hit with taxes. No, I'm straight because I'm not even gonna see that 130. I'm not a dummy. I've been far from a dummy, so I sat there and he talking to me like before I like, hey y'all, I can't accept this. But I got to talking, we talking, and he was just talking, and he asked me after he finished, like, you still there? I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening to what you got to say before I say what I gotta say. That was when they laid the schedule out. I'm like, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and I see that I'm on here it started at 8 a.m. It didn't have no end time. So I'm like, we pressing the end time. What's the end time? I got kids. I'm an active father, like for real, full time, hands on. What is the end time? He like, oh, it's military time. He walking me in circles. I said, what's the end time? That's all I'm asking. Do you have an end time? Well, we don't have an end time. Well, what does the day look like when Monday start? I need to know exactly what that look like. He like, well, it's probably be like from 8 a.m. to 1800 hours. So you telling me that's 14 hours? All right, what that check gonna look like? Because I'm working over the clock. Oh well, yeah, it's gonna still be the same. Nah, I'm straight because they get paid at where I was at driving a super tanker. They get paid by load. So you telling me I'm still gonna do 2 loads? They was getting paid like 440 to I think it was 5 something, almost 600 a day, which is cool. But your day gonna be 16 hours of some trash. Straight. Tell your mama to do it because I'm not doing it. And if you think about it, if you work 5 days a week, that's 2,500. That's before taxes. Then the taxes hit it. Guess what you're gonna get? Because taxes here in Arizona is 9%. People getting pimped out here. 9%. That's almost 10%. That's like somebody for every 100 you make, you give them $10. Here you go. Every 1,000 you make, you give them 100. Here you go. Here you go, Uncle Sam. Here you go. I got kids too. You crying? I got kids too. Well, 18. I'm sorry. It was. I'm sorry, bro. It was. I'm just giving we hypothetically speaking. What's good, Mike? What's good? Good to see you here too, bro. I'm hypothetically speaking, but 16 hours, 14 to 16 hours, is exactly what it was. So it is what it is. If that's what I had to do, I'm not doing it. You feel me? Where you been at too, bro? I'm glad you're here, man. See, I need somebody to tell me, man, that's only 10 hours. But it was 14 to 16 hours. I'm just not doing that. Well, tell your mama to do it, because I ain't doing it. Now, if he was talking about he was gonna give me a percentage of the load, now we can talk. Let's talk turkey. All right, this is what it is, because we got paid by loads. And a lot of time you sitting there, like we'll go down at past Tucson. We sit there for 2 hours. Tucson itself, past Tucson is 3 hours. Just being out there, going out there, is down there 3 hours. You're gonna be sitting there for 2 or 3 hours. That's 6. You're already 6 hours in the game. Now you got to come back. You cooked. You got to come back, bro. That's 12 hours. All right, bet. And then not to mention, that's one load. That's one load. You cook. I'm not no dummy, man. I'm not a dummy, especially when it comes to this trucker. You go hire somebody else to do that shit for you, because I'm not doing it. Flat out. 14 to 16 is crazy. It is. A lot of those days probably wasn't going to be 14 to 16, I think, but I know enough of them was. When I talk to and that's another thing too. When you get to these jobs as a truck driver, kick it with the people. Don't be scared to kick it with the people, because the people gonna tell you. You're gonna see expressions on the people places. Yo, how is this? How is this? Y'all remember when Kobe Bryant came in the game? He was asking Michael Jordan. He was asking Kevin Garnett, man, how is it out there? What they doing out there? What type of formations are they running? Is they running a 2-3? He trying to figure this shit out, so he know what to do. And that's what you do as a driver. You figure this shit out. Go out and talk to people, man. When I went in that job, I went in there and talked down there to everybody. Hey, man, how is it? How you like it? How long you been here? What you don't like about it? What you do like about it? I'm looking at their facial expressions. All right, bet. Cool. He don't like his job. He just only here for the money. And guess what? That reflects when you go home to your wife, when you go home to your family. You take all that shit out on your family. 14 to 16 hours is crazy. You might get $1,000 a day. Let's say that's what it was. We hypothetically speaking. You might get $1,000 a day. But guess what? Your kids ain't getting none of that energy. Because when you go in to pick them up from that 14 to 16-hour day, they get 2% of you. No, I want to give my kids the whole 100%. Let's go to the park. Let's go to the arcade. Let's go here. Let's go there. That's what we gonna do. I'm not giving no goddamn job no 16 hours in my day. That's way more than half. That's 75% of the day if my math. You got 8, 16, 24. So that's damn near, yeah. That's almost there. That's almost there. So it's almost 75%. And you gotta sleep. When I'm gonna sleep. That's why I be telling people, man, don't be no fucking, don't be a slave to nobody's job. If it's worth it, you get your and measure your time all right. If it's worth it, okay, cool. But have an end goal. Have an end goal. Have an end game on anything that you do. You ain't got to be just trucking. It could be anything, man. My dog say he beats the shit out of his wife because he's annoyed. He's irritated. He's frustrated with life. Any man that's working, I mean, now let's just say the truck driver is working 14 to 16 hours a day. He got his wife that's being his legs and his arms and his eyes and his ears while he gone. That's the only time I put in 16 hours. Fuck it. Because now it's worth it. You got somebody that's playing with you. You know, they playing the game of life with you. That's cool. All right, baby, look, I need you to do this, that, and the third while I'm doing this job. All right, cool. She got it. Then we open it up, we invest in, we got stock rolling, we buying real estate, we got a business on the side where somebody working, like we doing all of these things. Okay, now we transitioning out of the truck where I no longer have to do the 16-hour. Okay, that's cool. That'd be cool. Let's do that. And then we do that job for about a year, 2, 3. How long we doing this? All right, bet. We doing this for 3 years. Cool. Long as you do what I asked you to do, bet. Let's go. Stack the money up and then let's roll somewhere else. That's how it's supposed to be. But a lot of marriages and a lot of relationships don't work out like that. It don't. You got one person that's making all the goddamn money, and you got the other person that's kind of not making the same money or not making nothing. And it is stressful for the man or the woman to come home and have to put on a fucking Superman cape or a Superwoman cape and have to do all of these extra things. It's crazy. That's why people irritated. A lot of people irritated. You got the homie sitting on the couch with the remote control in his hand, telling this girl to do this and do that. He ain't adding no value to the home. Yeah, you gonna be mad. Yeah, you getting cussed out. Yeah, your girl probably cheating on you for sure. It's a for sure thing. It's gonna happen, or vice versa. We coming to a time now. It's just like shit. What you bringing to the table? What you bringing to the table? Because if it's just some pussy or it's just some sex, excuse my French, because I think one of my kids on here. But it is what it is. You on here, that's how I talk anyway. If it's just this and that, I don't want to hear that I'm bringing the table. Show me what you bringing to the table. I'm bringing my own table. You bringing a blank ass table too. Ain't nothing on here. Bring something to the table. Because this is one table. I don't want to hear about no, I'm bringing the table. Come to the table. Let's eat. What you got? All right, this the plan. All right, bet. Let's go. Let's do it like that. Cool. We get up from the table. We work the plan. Right now, we in the era of, I'm cooking. Right now, we in the era of pay my bills. I've never been that type of person. I always been generous. What you doing now? What are you doing? What you doing? What you bring to the table? Because I'm no longer carrying nobody. I'm done with that shit. When you know your value, you stop accepting shit that devalues you as a person. That's just what you do. When you start to realize I can do this shit I can do this by myself. You got to carry you for what? I got kids. I can carry them. I can teach them about the stock market. I can teach them how to get a trade when they get out of school. You ain't got to go to college. You don't, because I got you. You good. You still doing local work? No, I'm only on the truck, bro, for 4 months out the year. That's OTR. Local work, I just tried it this week. That's why my damn views and shit have been falling out, and I ain't been really, putting up videos and content. I love doing that. They not gonna stop me from doing that. So I had a local gig for about a week, and I stopped. Not even a whole week. I just stopped. I still was in training, and then they gave me the schedule. What the schedule looking like? They hit me with the bait and switch. I'm straight. We ain't doing that. I know my value as a driver and as an employee, and if you want me to work extra, you're gonna have to grease my palm a little bit better. You feel me? You're gonna have to do that. For sure, for sure. But yeah, man, look, we on that 1 hour mark. It's almost 4 o'clock. I got a lot of shit to do today. Actually, we got to go to the gym. I'm probably about to go to. They open up at 5, so I'm gonna hit the gym. Then we're gonna put up some more content. We're gonna clip this, what we just did. Y'all gonna see how we work, man. We on YouTube up here. So if you see me looking down and up, we on YouTube and Facebook and X up here. Then we down here on TikTok. That's just how I'm gonna start doing it because we need to be everywhere at one time. I appreciate y'all. Oh, this is what we do too. For all my people that's on TikTok, all my people that's on X. Hold on, my guy want to know the sauce. You want me to tell you the sauce? All right, let me give him the sauce. You know you my guy too, bro. OTR 4 months. Tell me about that. So this been like this for the last 3 years. I think we talked about this last year or the year before that, because me and Mike, we've been rolling for a minute. What I do is I get on the road for 4 months. This year it was 5 months. I accumulate what I accumulate out of that 5 months. You could use this too for anybody that's driving. So I make, let's not say what I make. A driver normally makes 1099, probably 5,000 to about 7,000, 8,000 a month, right? Times that by 5, what you got? You got 40,000. A lot of people living expenses don't exceed, when we just talking about rent or a mortgage, don't exceed that in a year, right? And if it do, you're doing something wrong. So I accumulate that. We live that out. How we live that out, now we here. We could do that for 8 months. That's 32,000. Let's see. Ooh, I'm sorry, not 32,000, 16,000. From that 32 or 40,000, whatever. And there you go. That's the sauce. It's easy math, brother. It don't cost that much. If your rent or your mortgage is more than 2,000, that equals up to 8,000. I'm sorry. If your rent or mortgage is 2,000 or more, you're doing something wrong. You living too lavishly, especially if we here together. You living too lavishly. So if you take that 2,000, you times it by 8, it comes up to 16,000. 16,000, that's 8 months worth of living, 4 months left. I got, and we back working with a little bit of money in our pocket. That's just how I go. So the rest is just kind of using that money to live off of, and then finding something else in between time in the meantime. So all you really got to do for all my people that's watching, all you have to do just look at how you living, man. If you living $1,000, $1,500 a month, and you want to free up some time, just make sure you got that saved. And then you got some already locked in where you're okay, boom, I'm about to buy my time. Because basically that's what we're doing here in the United States. You really slaving, but you just buying your time when you saving and investing money. And if you become good at this shit, you'll have some type of financial freedom. This your boy 18 Wheeler, man. I love y'all. Look, I normally pray for the chat, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna freeze it up. Let's go ahead and do that because I just was about to end on y'all. But thank you, Lord, for us being here. Give us traveling mercies as we start our day and leave out the house or come into the house. Protect our families, our kids, our wives, our husbands. However you roll, however that go. You know, we don't knock nobody here. We just praying. Just protect everything. Give us traveling mercies. Let us be more productive today than we were yesterday. Thank y'all, man. It's your boy 18 Willing, man. I'm out of here for the day. Y'all gonna see me in TikTok traffic. Just support the content. That's all I ask. We out of here.